Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. Now, last episode, I did promise this episode we would do something I always like to do in summer. That's right, today we're going to be hopping off to the island to see if we can catch ourselves some bugs. Because I like money. And if you don't know, that is like the craziest way to make money in this game. Summer bugs on the island, oh. And I mean, well, yes, it is summer. It makes more money on the island. I don't know, it feels like it hits more. But you are kidding. Sorry, I just need a moment to process this. Patty just moved in our new Leaf town. Literally, like, that's not even old news. She did it, like, last week. Scoot, tell me I'm not going crazy. Thank you for watering the flowers, I appreciate you, how you doing? But she's here. Hi Daniel, I played hard today, Zip Zoom. Sweat level, hot pepper latte. So what's up? Well, what is the latest? Jeez, I sure am hungry. When I get hungry, Miss Dara eats a nice apple. Hey, go pick me a nice sweet apple, Zip Zoom. Okay. Right, you're a real stump guy. Well, I guess we can delay going to the island for a little bit, in the name of doing something for Scoop. Our one and only apple tree is literally here. Which is like, sure, I'll get apples, I can sell them. But that is crazy. Patty is now concurrently in every single Animal Crossing series that we've ever done on the channel. Not like, just like passively. Like, no, if I walk on GameCube, she's probably still there. She's in City Folk, she's in this one, and she's probably still in our New Leaf, what's it called? Emulator save. Which is like, okay, that's wild. Yeah, no, that has to be some sort of record, right, surely. At once? The odds! Look, she just can't get enough of us. But, oh, you're giving me a violin. Thank you, I will play Fairy Tale by Alexander Ryback on it. Thank you. Is that too obscure a reference for even this channel? Yeah, we thought so. Anyway, shall we get off to the island? Alcon Bugs was... Oh, I know an all rock when I see one. They call him Bada Bing, and that was Bada Boom. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. I know I am. We'll let Cap'n sing his little song, why not? We'll let him serenade us. But yes, oh, I got things to talk about, a little bit of gossip we can talk about whilst we're harvesting these little bugs. But shall we listen to whatever Cap'n feels like serenading us with today? I think we should. I mean, he's taking us to an island where we're going to win stupid amounts more money than it costs for us to get there and back. So it's like, you know what? We will listen to this funky old grandpa, we'll have a little sing. And then I can tell you about the spicy stuff I did today, because it's a... But what you got for us, old man? A true man of the sea be having strong legs and a firm core. Look at him go. He's popping off. We gotta get him on Mr. Got Talent. Yar, we be landing soon. I don't know why I change his voice like every other week, but thank you, Captain. I love how the island looks from this little area, can I just say? I don't know, so, oh my god. Sorry, I've just realized I can use the touchpad on my PS4 controller I'm using to control the game. And that moves, that is crazy. You see in my mouse, it's doing things. Whoa. I'm very easily amused. Anyway, money time, profit. Oh, hello. A black wetsuit. Need me one if you want to swim in the sea? Oh, okay, yeah, no, I'll take that actually. I'll manage, yeah, I know how to work one of these. Okay, no, it's cool, I just didn't expect the wetsuit to be casually acquired as we walk in today, no. Anyway, I was trying to run you through what we're gonna do, because some of you watching the series may have never done this little strategy. I'm sorry, just casually getting a wetsuit. My train of thought's slightly been derailed, who'd have thought? But yes, so... That's not what I'm looking for these, yeah. So this, little thing is, you may notice our island set up a little bit, interestingly. There's no stuff in the middle or stuff like that. And that's because this island is primarily set up to spawn as many bugs as possible. Specifically the ones that spawn on these trees. Because this island is constantly in summer, and it's summer right now, so it feels seasonally appropriate to be doing this. It means the bugs that spawn on our palm trees, like these banana ones here, which are all we've got left from the like island's original setup, are so good. They sell for a lot of money, and I would quite like to catch them and sell them for money. We can also get sharks, hence why I am carrying a fishing rod. But yeah, best course of action is just run through the middle bit a lot, scare off those jewel beetles. They're only worth 3,000, and I don't feel like selling that. I don't know why I suddenly became posh, but you know what I mean. Scare off the fish, scare off any bugs that aren't on these trees, rinse and repeat. Kind of just chill out, just vibe. Again, this is probably the best way to make money in this game. And it's like, hey, yeah, you especially. Gotta get rid of those sea things. Can I? So I'm trying to do two things at once. I was trying to scare off that fish and catch this guy, but like, can I? Yes! Okay. Good first catch after we scared the last one off. But a Goliath beetle. That one always freaks me out a little bit, I'll admit, but hey, doesn't matter if it's making us money. And again, these little fish and these crabs, we do gotta scare off. So if we see them, we gotta pester them. Obviously, if it's a big shark, maybe we don't scare it off. But yeah. So how I usually like to do it, you can see my kind of pattern here. Sometimes I go up the same side twice, usually not, but yeah, you kind of sneak up. You gotta, because you can do this in City Folk technically if you really like prep your beach to work with it. But this is just so helpful because you can quickly run back and forth and stuff. And there's such limited spawns year round here. It really is just like a S-tier money making strategy. So whilst we do this, I want to yap about some stuff I did today because it's very exciting. And so first things first, you might have been hear me complaining that one of my windows broke in my room. Yeah, since we moved in, like, I've been in the loft. The loft is warm. And one of the windows, specifically the one with my computer you see in all the face cam videos, never opened. I mean, it can, but it's like a real pain to do so, and it's like, it will probably get stuck if I open it repeatedly. So it's not been open for like, what, 3 years? Out of the fear. And yeah, that was a gold stag. That's worth the most. It's also a complete pain to catch. But yeah, today, thankfully, I've had some more windows put in, so they're taking them out. The first one's gone in. It's the one on the other side of the room in the background near where my couch and TV area is. But yeah, had them put in, opened, and oh my god, it lets air in. I know. I didn't know what this room being cool into the summer months has felt like for a bajillion quintillion years, and here we are, living life up. It's genuinely not. Oh, that's a shark. Yeah. Oh mate, you're mine. But yeah, so I'm chuffed about that. There, I'll come in tomorrow to finish the rest of it. And yes, it's we just kind of turned one eye to the price, but it's worth it. It's one of those things where it's like it needs to be done at the end of the day, if not only for my health and safety, because these summers are only going to keep getting warmer, but also like the value of the house and all that. It's better if we have function. Oh, you edged me too. No, that's not what I should be saying to a shark. But yeah, so window went in. I'm happy. It opens. I know what the word cool is in summer. It's great. Call me Demi Lovato, I guess, the way I'm cool for this summer. It was such a good joke that beetle was all but a fool to enter into my pockets. What the bro, if I just found the meta, hello? What the flip? I'm gonna go back to the other side and find another horned elephant, because if so, this is... Look, a guy can dream a few times, can't he? Yeah, gotta keep scaring off these jewel beetles, gotta keep scaring off these... Oh my, another gold stag, really? You were spoiling me, game. So long as I can catch these, I'm in business. And yeah, god, if I keep running into these things, I'm gonna be focusing too much till like actually... Like, I want some of those bugs where I know I can just kind of turn my brain off to catch, so I can keep on yapping. But yeah, how do I end up putting? I'm feeling good about it. It's like, it's nice, it's cool. Of course, I still gotta keep them closed whilst I'm recording, because, neighbours and stuff, they can't hear me. But yeah, I'm in a good mood if you can't tell, because it's, well, it's pleasant if you can't guess. But the other thing, I hit the gym today. Obviously, I couldn't be in my room all day, because, well, there were men in here. So, yeah, I went to the gym. I'm sure I've been mentioning it recently, but yeah, I've been quite enjoying it. It's one of those things where it's like, I bought a membership just to go with a friend, and I was like, I'll try it, because I get 1 cheap month free. But I've been enjoying it. Like, each time I go, I try and, like, push myself a little bit further on the treadmill, because it lets you, like, choose the speed in kilometers per hour. Fastest I've ever gone was 15 kilometers an hour, and today, I punched it up and did a minute sustained at 15.5 kilometers an hour. So it's like, I want to do it sustained. I could probably run faster than that for like 2 seconds, but you know what I mean? I want it to be consistent, and I feel as though, look at me, health era and stuff. It's good, especially when I'm going on holiday, it's like, I gotta be stunning at the pool. Like, those Vogue editors that will be lurking, trying to get the Neremik paparazzi photos, I need to mog for them. Or not. But yeah, it was great. I mean, I always enjoy going and then like just chilling off in the steam room in the pool after the fact. It is, mwah, oh, it's bliss. That was completely mismeasured and entirely my own fault. Like, there are some trees here that are easier to hit than others, if you wouldn't believe it. But yeah, the most interesting thing that happened today is one of my favourite musicians brought out a new track, and I have been blasting it non-stop. So this is kind of... Okay, this isn't really common channel knowledge, but some of you will know I like certain music artists. Girls Aloud, Ali, Kenshi, and Ezu. Those are the ones I kind of talk about most on the channel. Especially Girls Aloud. I do have a vlog when I went to see them that I need to edit at some point. Someday. But yeah, one of my other favourite musical artists, especially over these last few years, has been Kei Suda, a J-pop artist. And they dropped a new song for today, which I found out was being used as the opening song for part of the core of the re-airing of Assassination Classroom even, to celebrate its 10th anniversary. Word salad, I know. Seriously, it's called Last Look, and I was like, okay, I'll play it, see if it's good, because he can hit and miss with me. I like a lot of his more higher energy stuff. And oh yeah, no, it hit. So much to the point, I looped it for hours whilst I was doing said gym visit. And if you go on stats.fm, the thing that's tracked your, well, Spotify stats, as the name may imply. Yeah, someone's in the #1 spot by a oh, wow, that's the first time I've caught that. Remind me to donate that to the museum. But yeah, so someone's in the top spot on stats.fm for that song. And it's me with 274 minutes. My first listen was at 8 AM this morning. Ouch! Music video didn't come out until 4 hours after that. So yeah, needless to say, I've been enjoying it. But I will say, over on my other socials, I actually experimented a little bit. Some of you will probably hear me yapping in I think it was a previous episode of this, I talk about how sometimes if I really like a song in a different language, to be able to share it with people that maybe aren't as, you know, freakily into music like I am, I'll try and write up some English lyrics. And yeah, I did that for this song. And then yeah, I recorded just a tiny snippet of it and stuck it on my Blue Sky, Twitter, and TikTok as well. And I gotta say, response so far, decent. I think I smoked just a tiny little bit. So yeah, I'm just chuffed with that because I got a whole set of lyrics for this song that came out today, out in less than 24 hours, and like it's not super botched in my opinion. And they always say your hardest critic is yourself. So if like I showed them to someone else who liked this song, they'd probably say it was fire. I shouldn't do that, but like, yeah, no, it's proper lifting my mood back because it's like I can point at that and go, you know what? Yeah, I did fucking eat that actually. Maybe a bit crude, but you get the point. It just has me in a good mood. What can I say? And it would have me in a good mood if I could eat you, Mr. Beetle. Yum yum yum. In fact, I can eat a beetle right now. Not because there's one on my desk, but I've already brushed my teeth for the night, but I did dip into B&M Bargains before when I was leaving the gym. I picked up some Skittles Giants. I love them. I don't know what it is. They're like the good. Yes. Try to keep my ads. But yeah, I picked some Skittles Giants there next to me. And in the event you don't know, for years, Skittles used to do the outer coating by like grinding down the shells of beetles and doing it that way. Obviously, once that became common knowledge, they stopped doing that. But you know, I like to pretend occasionally, yeah, look at me. I'm so exotic crunching down on my beetles. Again, I brushed my teeth, so I really shouldn't have one, but it's like, oh, I like them so much. I should have eaten them before I brushed my teeth, damn it. But again, I need to be up early tomorrow because the men are returning. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed they'd come back and finish the job? Yeah, they're doing the one over my computer tomorrow, so I'm going to have to cover it in like a sheet. Just to make sure, again, there's it's protected from like dust and stuff, because I imagine removing these dusty old windows is probably going to kick up, well, you guessed it, some dust. But yeah, that's kind of what's been going on with my day, for those of you wondering. Let me know what you got up to today in the comments. I say it whenever I do a radio show, but I am genuinely curious about what people get up to in their day, even if it's something mundane. It's like, let me know, like, did your favourite artist drop us on something like that? It's like, the stuff I talk about is not the most interesting, but you know, it still works. It's still worth a listen, in my opinion. It's like, small things can be interesting. So if you find my small things interesting, then I'll probably find yours interesting. They call that equivalent exchange. That said, really, we are actually in the Great Beetle Drought of 2025. Genuinely, hello, Among Us Hotline. I would like to report a missing occupation beetle. Yes, that's how you, yes. I have no idea what it was. Hi! You're worth 3,000 bells. You're literally worth as much as those beetles I keep scaring off. Like, I could dump him for one of those jewel beetles and get the same amount. Maybe I should start getting those jewel beetles. I mean, like, at the end of the day, catching them is just the same as getting rid of them. Maybe. Definitely, actually. Okay, I'll catch a few just to bulk out our haul. I mean, again, they're like, what, 3,000 a pop? So it's like, hey, they're called jewel beetles for a reason. Maybe I should use that to my advantage. But yeah, what else has happened? Oh, yesterday, hence why I was buying snacks, I should mention this. I didn't just buy Skittles Giants, I proper stocked up on snacks. Because me and my sister recently have actually been watching Death Note. Yeah, we were going to go out for a day on the town, kind of realised we were handicapped by it being a Sunday, so everything was shutting early. And we just popped into HMV, and they had the DVD set of Death Note. And we specifically chose the DVD version because it was cheaper and it just had more aura than the Blu-ray release. Like, does anybody else know what I mean? I feel the DVDs, especially for older stuff, are just, even if it's lower quality, have just a bit more aura than the new stuff. And also if it's older, you won't tell the difference as much in quality. But yes, we got the box set, and we've kind of made the habit of just sitting down getting a bunch of snacks on my dime, but it's fine. That's where the channel ad revenue goes. And yeah, we've been watching through it these, like last month and a bit, and we finished it last night. Needless to say, I did a good job at not spoiling anything, but I've actually enjoyed it. It's just like, yes, hell yeah, go on. And we've moved on to Chainsaw Man now, and it's like, okay, if we want to keep this tradition going, A, because we enjoy watching stuff, and B, the snack haul goes crazy. You know, after Chainsaw Man, because that's quite short. We're thinking of moving on to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Again, same thing, it's in HMV, on DVD, and it's like, well, we'll see. That said, my friend Wyatt, huge fan of that series, he might kill me if I don't get it in the highest quality available. Also, I know there'll be somebody wondering why don't you just stream it. I can afford streaming services. They just don't run on the PS3 I have hacked up to the big TV. Because I have a big TV. It just doesn't, you know, be smart. So, yeah, use my PS3 as a Blu-ray player. Almost died on me a few years ago, but it's held out like a true hero should. And it continues to let me play Blu-rays into the long future. Like, yeah, I do have a PS5, I could technically watch Crunchyroll on, but I don't want to give them my money because they bought Funimation, and I actually paid for Funimation for a while. So they don't get my money. Though the new season of Osamatsu is on there, and it's like, shit, man. If only there wasn't multiple sites I could watch this for free and without intrusive ads. And have multiple local middle-aged women in my area fawning over for me and messaging me. Also, I've been told, it's crazy. It's like, ladies, please, I'm just trying to watch some JoJo's. Why are you all trying to slide into my DMs? And for reasons to keep said site alive, and possibly for my own legal sakes, I shall not be naming the site. But it has anime in the name. That might be a bit of too good a clue. I don't know. Oh! A gold stag! I am the owner of the one and only 24 karat gold Lestag stag. These things sell for so much. Like, yes, I love it. How are we looking on stuff? Yeah, we got 4 more move back. That works, doesn't it? 2 full inventories, basically. Most of the box, but not quite. But that's how we like it. It means I'm not spending ages next episode selling stuff. Though, knowing me, I'll have more stuff that I want to yap about yet next episode. I'll be like, oh, if only I'd yapped less in the previous episode, then I could have yapped more whilst I sell these. Literally zero-sum game you can't win. Hey, you son, you were meant to be one of my 4s, but instead, you were my no one. I have such a way with words. It's like earlier today, I was being the first person on Earth to translate a song into English from Japanese. What is he doing now? Beefing with the digital Beatles inside of his 3DS emulator. It's not even the duality of the man, that's just me. Oh, you son of a shark, actually. That's what, yes. You fucking daughter of a shark as well. No, it's fine, I just didn't get tilted there. We're going to do one more loop, and if I don't catch anything, I think we're going to engage in the ancient, the ancient, you fucking son of a beetle. You could hear the money sign go off in my head, and then you could hear it as it fizzled out pathetically into nothingness. Okay, anything? And no, and just anything on this extra tree here? No, any in this tree? Any on this tree? Any on the just in case, just checking, just unofficially. Seriously, please, please, please. This is the Animal Crossing embodiment of please don't let us end on the walls. It's like, please? 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 What the... Can a guy not get a single beetle in this economy? Please, are you scared off because I like eating you on Skittles? Because I would be. But like, they don't like me. No, they don't like me. Oh! Hey! How you doing? I'm gonna net you. Could you imagine if that had missed? Alright, let's go dump these just... Oh! Oh, I see how it is. Now you all come scuttling back, don't you? Mm-hmm. Hey, look, I'll take it. That's multiple thousands of bells bagged. I was checking this left tree one last time. No. Okay, it's fine. Look, I gotta know when to say stop. Which I do right now, actually. I'm probably getting close to time, so we should probably begin wrapping up. And that begins even with absolutely, positively making sure that my items are in this drop-off box, and I don't let them get eaten into the void as I have done in the past. Yeah, I remember once I was doing this on a car journey, and we were at a petrol station, and I think I rested it on my knee, because my dad was passing me sweets through the car window. And specifically, we're gonna skip Captain's song this time, sorry for all who wanted to listen. And it was on my knee, and I dropped it. And in case you don't know, if you drop a 3DS, even with the game card inside, not even the SD card, it can be a bit jittery. And even if it just slightly unclips, it'll say, oh, game card's removed, you need to reboot the system, or your progress gone. And I was like, way deep into this, a load of God's dags, and I was like, no! Genuine, like, that level of distraught. No, I was so distraught, I'm gonna skip Captain's song right now, 10 years later. It's true. True story. I'm genuinely still not over it. Well, that was at least 300,000. That would have paid off an extra home loan. Anyway, we are going to rig this up for sort of next episode, though. I will do myself a favour and give myself some of these guys in my inventory to start off with. And I'll leave that wetsuit in there, because obviously I'll come over to grab the rest once I realise what's in here. But, can I get... I probably won't remember that that's there, will I? Alright, hear me out. What if I dump, like, 5 back in here? And then if I'm... Oh, shizzle, I can't. Shizzle. Shizzle. That's fine. I'm just gonna hope me next episode remembers. Please pray that I do. But, oh, nice little late night episode. It's 11 PM. Whoosh. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up for now. We will try this money rock, though, just in case. No. Well, if you have enjoyed, then do feel free to leave a like, comment, and a subscribe. As always, it does help out a bunch. Let us know if you're doing some more of these and all of these good stuff. I really do not like the fact I'm seeing all of those like dig spots that I could be digging in, but I've got full inventory, and it's like, no. Oh, we're just gonna stop before I find any more. So until next time, with all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name has been Neremik, and peace out.